Okay, we're finally back on the Vice. This has all been a vapor rust wiped, and it's been sprayed with heavy duty corrosion inhibitor and sat for a month. So I'm gonna go like starting from scratch. I'm gonna clean everything again in Purple Power. Now, gloves are essential for this. I completely rebuilt, well, completely might not be right, but I did a lot of work on the KLE tool cutter grinder and damaged my fingernails. Thinned them to the point to where I started growing a new nail underneath the damaged nail. And it's pretty weird, something I don't want to repeat. And that was using Purple Power full strength without gloves on. So I need a little Scotch Brite to take care of a couple little spots here. I'm basically cleaning off the corrosion inhibitor. I'm going to oil everything and then reassemble it. This is the adjustable base. This vise, you're able to set it at different degrees, like a sine plate. I wouldn't go as far as calling it a Sine Vice. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm happy with that. I got a spray bottle with distilled water in it. Probably going to use that. Spray this stuff off or rinse it. I need to find a Scotch Brite pad and get rid of that. I really like these high volume sprayers. This actually sprays upside down. It's a bleach resistant. You can get these at your home improvement store. I got mine from Lowe's. And got a nice wide mouth on it. Now the other one I have here looks the same but is a little different. Where is it at? It's outside. I just sprayed my new truck. I just sprayed it down inside the engine compartment and every square inch of the body with Purple Power. And then I used a power scrubber, pressure washer, and just cleaned the entire vehicle. Mostly the 6 or 7 years of pollution that just gathered on top of the finish. It's better. The roof of the truck basically doesn't have any paint. So I'm going to take some clear lacquer and paint the roof of that thing with clear lacquer for right now. The hood of the pickup is I'd call it cancerous. So maybe I shouldn't even use that term, but the paint is pretty much gone. There's a lot of pocking, I think, would be appropriate. So, I don't know. I need to get the thing. I need to get the gas tank dropped off and get it cleaned out. And at that point, I should have a running vehicle, a good daily driver. You know, I can make money with a pickup truck, and I miss not having one. So that'll might be the subject of some videos. The guy gave me 2 brand new brake lines that run from the calipers to the frame of the axle. Brake lines, because there was a problem with that, apparently. I'm going to request somebody make me some new jaws. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get this all cleaned up and bring you back. Okay, we're down to, well, we got all this. We need to get all this sprayed down with WD. I just learned recently that WD actually stands for water displacement. I got these stamped 1 and 2, so I need to pay attention to this casting for some numbers. This, I really should take the time to drive that pin out. I gave it good effort in the past, and I'm just gonna, I said I was gonna attempt it again. You know what, let's get it cleaned up. I may yet drive that pin out. Right now, I would sure benefit by getting this off. Because there's half of this width that I'm not able to. I can move this thing around and and clean different parts of it, but I'm missing half of its width at some point. I don't think I have a, no, this turns fast enough. I should have marked where I cleaned to. I guess I can measure it. And mark where I wasn't able to get. Okay, so we'll spray it down. Rinse. That's not going to do a whole lot, but I can at least towel this off a little bit. Okay, I got my mobile, what do they call it? It's just whey oil. VG68. Just need a touch in there. And this will also go in much. Considerable force needed here. My refuge man is here. Makes it 4:30 or so in the morning. My finger out of there. There we go. Okay, there's one assembly. This is going to be there. And I need to drive the pin out again to put this plate on. And I should be able to just push this pin out once I get it separated. Sure, there's a great benefit of this being tight. It's not going to slip out of position. Let me get something softer to bang that with. You got a plastic rawhide combination here. Okay. Okay, now for the third time. That shouldn't be hard at all. There we go. I don't know if that washer goes on there or not. I would think yes. I guess. I'm just guessing though. There's really no witness marks of a washer. Being there. But I would guess that really good idea. So that assembly is done. So now we need to see where these are the parts that I marked 1 and 2. I believe so these go here. They hold the vise down. Like that. This is mark number 2 and number 1. So that goes there. Those go there. Where do these two pieces go? Nothing going here. Nothing going there. Okay, if I can find the witness marks, that'll go a long way telling me where that goes. That is the fixed, that is the moving jaw. And this goes there, there's my set screw, there's that. Okay. Pretty sure I don't have any I should have some video taking this apart. Let's go review the video. I've been driving myself crazy trying to figure out where these go at on this vise. Well, they don't go on the vise at all. They go here. Yeah. Okay, that was my duh moment. Okay. It's kind of embarrassing, but got these two pieces here. And I just can't figure out where they go. I remember there being something that was kind of surprising to me, and I numbered these things. Well, they go to the rotary table. They're the guides for the T-slot table. So they go up here. So I Loctited this one pin here. Everything else is ready to go. So we're going to do the final assembly here. There's a screw. I can just do this without a screwdriver. I gotta use a coin. Here's a quarter. So there's the vise. We need another jaw for down here. You can set your degrees here. I guess you could call this a sine vice. And I still might come back and drive this pin out, pull this slide off. But as for right now, I guess I'm just going to have to get myself a handle for that. I guess I'm going to need to spray some anti-corrosive on here. I think I'm just going to oil it. I pretty much oiled everything as I put it together. I really don't want to put that corrosion inhibitor. Or do I? I'll think about that. I think we'll try just oiling that first. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks a lot. Please like and subscribe. Bring a buddy, tell a friend. And that's never the end, is it? I bought a pickup truck. Paid $900. And let's go take a look at that. I sprayed the entire thing down with purple power, and gave it a bath. Somebody had poured, previous owner caught somebody pouring sugar in the tank. It's a 40-gallon gas tank, 42 gallons, something crazy. So the advice is to pull the tank, clean it out. I'm kind of thinking I can clean it out and while it's still in place. The bed is not rusted out, no holes in the bed at all, 8-foot bed. It's a small block, 350 I think, 5-speed. Got a big access hole, big here. I should probably see Steve Summers about fixing some of that. Here's the shifting pattern. We got low, we got first, second, third, and overdrive, reverse. What's it got for entertainment? I guess it looks like it's, where's there a second screen here for? Heat controls. That's probably the radio. And here's a cassette player way over here. I think that's something. Let's pop the hood. Under the compartment here, it was just full of spider webs. I can get this thing to stick somewhere here for a moment. I'll give you a shot of the bed here in just a second. I opened the hood. Okay. I guess the top end of this motor or engine, yeah, the engine, the top end of this engine was rebuilt about 8 years ago. And in the past 8 years, it really hasn't been driven. It's just kind of been driven around the farm. It's never been licensed. Supposedly even the air conditioning works, but all this was full of grease and grime and mostly spider webs. But yeah, supposedly the engine is fine. So we just need to clean the tank, get a battery. We got new brake lines going from the front calipers to the axle. You got a fuel filter, and this is a, I believe this is for inside the tank. I think this is a pickup. Yeah, I think that's a pickup for the gas tank. And, yeah. I'm psyched. Even has a little compartment here in the dashboard. Truck camper loading information. So it's a camper special. It's a 3/4 ton. I guess the large gas tank kind of why it has it's a camper special is why they carry the large tank. Why did I walk over here to show you something? The roof. I'm gonna get some clear lacquer and spray that. I wanted to show you something over here. Tires are drivable. I mean, they're holding air. They got tread. Yeah, I'd say I don't need to get tires right away. Got a hitch. See, it pulls pulls well. Okay, that's it. There'll probably be some videos in the future of what I have to do to this thing to get it, roadworthy. So I might look at taking the tank off today.